What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Lakers franchise here on 2K23. Now, in the last episode, I was thinking of doing a month at a time, but looking at it, we don't have that much time left in the season. I guess time flies in real life as well. So I think I've decided instead we will be going 2 weeks. So that's the end here of February 26th. If it's too slow, we can always speed it up. And I think I will be playing one full game. We are playing on Hall of Fame. I might drop it down to 10-minute quarters. So I think we're going to simulate, and I will see if Steph is healthy. Otherwise, I am interested in playing the Dallas Mavericks. So we can have our first look at that new Luka Kyrie duo in 2K. We will go ahead and simulate this first game against the Portland Trailblazers, in which we lose in a close game, 97-100. Damian Lillard gives us 26 points. He gives us the business, really. 10 on 19 shooting, 6 and 12 from 3, which is very efficient. So it was basically him. Simons didn't put up that great of a game, 4 for 12 from the field, 13 points. Drew Eubanks gave us 12 and 10. Come on, AD, I need you to step up, brother. How did we lose this game, dude? 3 of 14, 3 of 9. It was literally just Damian Lillard backpacking, which I guess is quite similar to real life. LeBron had a perfect game, dude. He shot 11 for 11, 2 for 2 from 3, and we lost. 26, 7 and 11. 23 and 12 from AD on 10 of 15. That's not bad. I would like him to get closer to 30 and stay healthy for us. Same in real life. D'Angelo Russell gave us 14-4. He had a bad shooting game as well, which is to be expected. He's that sort of player. He gets hot, he gets streaky. Rui, 5 of 8, 13 points, 8 rebounds. That's pretty good. He was a -11 though, so that tells me his defense was bad, which we all know. Looks like he can't guard a parked car out there, especially on the perimeter. Sometimes he just looks lost, man. It breaks my heart. Dennis Schroeder, 3 of 9. So this just all around wasn't a good game for either team. LeBron and AD played well for us. For them, it was pretty much Dame, and Simons put up 13, but it's not that great. So really, it was just Dame. All right, so going on to the next game, we have the Pelicans. Now, we will leave the scouting on automatic because I'm not really worried about our pick this season. Do they have Zion back? It looks like they do. So I did just see some news today saying he's going to be out longer than expected with his hamstring injury, which a little bit concerning given, you know, his size and his play style and all that. I was a little bit concerned about that coming out of the draft too. Right, so I'm a little bit frustrated. I just realized I recorded the first 3 minutes with my big camera on, which is annoying, but it's fine. You guys heard what I was talking about. I'll just show you the box scores for this Portland game. You can see there's Dame's 26. Everyone else shot pretty poorly. And then for us, there's LeBron's perfect game from the field. And then there's Anthony Davis and the rest of them. So I do apologize. That was a little bit awkward to watch back as well. But as I was saying, I did hear, you know, Zion push back, hamstring injury. Bit scary for a guy his size. They do have the Josh Richardson trade updated too. I was concerned about him coming out of the draft. At the time, I even thought, you know, I might take Ja over him, but I guess that's neither here nor there. Ja has also actually had some injury history already. If you look back, it's just not as publicized, I feel like. So we will go ahead and simcast this one. We're starting off in the first quarter. We're down 5 minutes, 15-14. So that's a very close game to start off with. 27-23 going into the second. Can't complain too much. It's a close game going into halftime. It's a 3-point game. We're up 63-62. We won't hop in just because it is a regular season game, but it looks like we are going to pull this one out as long as we don't choke, and we do. 114-103. Beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss. Anthony Davis, 24 and 13, 11 for 23 shooting. That's a little bit concerning, man. When I say I want 30, I want it on good efficiency, man. And I guess that's not too bad, but for a big of his play style, he should be more dominant than that. I did find before he went down for us, he was playing really well, exactly what I wanted. Super aggressive, 30 and 13, you know, going straight to the basket, not doing any of those silly little turnaround fadeaways, which is fine to an extent, but you don't need to be doing that, man, especially the face-up ones where he just stands there in a triple threat for a few seconds and then you know he's going to pull it and he misses. So, man, hopefully he's just getting reacclimated and he's a little bit worried about getting injured. He can ease into that again and be the dominant self he was before. He's looking more like last year's AD to me right now, unfortunately. LeBron with a near triple-double, 21, 7 and 8 on 50% from the field. Can't ask for much more from him. D'Lo, a better game, still could have shot it a little bit more efficiently. I think I might have to have a look at shot tendencies just because this is sort of how I'm running the team and I would not want him taking more shots than, for example, LeBron. Mo was good for us on only 4 shot attempts, some free throws. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 blocks, which is beautiful. 11 points from Lonnie in 17 minutes on really good efficiency. Really good. I mean, he didn't miss either, so another perfect game. 9 and 9 from V8. That's beautiful. 4 steals. Perfect. You can see Schroeder and the other guys down here. Austin Reeves, 30 minutes, and he had 0 points. So I might have to look at changing that starting lineup a little bit. CJ was their leading scorer, not very efficient. Zion didn't miss either. What is going on in this simulation so far, dude? It seems like nobody's missing. They're either not missing or they're missing a lot of shots. So we can see the rest of the guys 13-12 from JV. That's pretty good. And where is, so Zion, CJ, Ingram, I went past 16 points there. So their top guys play pretty well. It was an even scoring effort. So just before we continue, I'm going to go ahead and raise AD's shot tendency. That can be at a 90. You're supposed to be our star player. D'Lo can go up to an 80 with an 80 touch tendency. That's cool with me. I might lower his 3-point a little bit because you can see that that is at a 90. That doesn't have to be that high. So we can go to about a 73 there. I know he does like taking them. V8 is at a 30. That is way too low. So we're going to go ahead and up that to about a 65. We can up his touches to about a 60. Rui's at a 60. He should probably be even higher, so we'll go about a 70 there. Austin Reeves, that might be why he's not scoring as well. I don't know why these guys have such low tendencies. Come on, 2K, let's be better. So we'll go 65. 50 for Mo, we can up that to a 60. Schroeder, we can drop a little bit to a 63. His touches are fine, he's a point guard. Lonnie 70s around the board is cool. We'll go 60 to Malik, and we can lower his touch tendency. He doesn't have to have the ball that frequently. 50 there. These guys sort of at the bottom of the rotation don't matter too much. I will up Max because I want him to get his touches when he does come in for an injury. It's inevitable. So I'll go ahead and confirm that. So we're going into the All-Star break here. We will go ahead and simulate these. We don't have a horse in this race because obviously these are the younger guys. Unless for some reason they decided to put in Max Christie, but that's obviously not going to happen. Scotty Barnes leads the USA and France leads the international team. Go ahead and simulate through that. I don't believe this will show me who won the dunk contest or the 3-point contest. It will not. Then last, we're going through the All-Star game. It's Team Giannis versus Team Nikola, not LeBron, which is what it's going to be in real life. But LeBron gave them 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists on a light 4 of 6 shooting. So he wasn't taking it that seriously. Jokic had a triple-double, of course. Ja leading in scoring, and then on the other end, it's Tatum. All right, so we will go through here and have a look. So it looks like Steph Curry is back. They do have Clay. So it looks like the Warriors are fully healthy. This would be a good matchup, but I think I would still rather play against the Dallas Mavericks, which might be a little bit crazy, but I think that's what we will do. Now, let me just see if Austin Reeves has to come out of the starting lineup, unfortunately. I mean, he's still having a good season, so we'll keep him in there for now. Otherwise, we do have options. We can put in Malik. We can put in Lonnie. Could even put in Schroeder and run a 2-guard lineup with D'Lo at the 2. Pull a Darvin Ham, which obviously a lot of Laker fans aren't a fan of in real life. Let's go ahead and simulate through that game. We'll lose that one too, dude. We can't afford to be losing these games, man. That's just a terrible performance. LeBron 14, 12, and 8 on 5 of 14. So not very good shooting. Reeves has 12. And then on the other end, it's Jordan Poole and Curry giving us the business. I am just looking at the clock because as I'm recording this, the Lakers are about to play and I do want to see that. All right, so the matchup, Luka, Kyrie, Reggie Bullock, Christian Wood, and JaVale McGee against our team, obviously. All right, so we are in the game. We are playing the Dallas Mavericks. As I said, we are on Hall of Fame. And as I'm recording this, the Lakers are about to play the Blazers. So that's exciting. Let's go ahead and see if we can win the tip, in which we can. So you have to forgive me if I'm not very good at the game right now because I do not know any of these people's shots, which is not fun. And AD misses that, which he probably shouldn't have. And we get a transition take foul right off the bat. So not off to a good start. Kyrie takes that free throw. He's going to make it. I am playing with proper shooting on, not real play percentage, because I do want to feel like I actually have some sort of stake in this. And looking at Austin Reeves' defensive ratings, they're not good. The scary thing is we don't have an answer to either of their guards right now. Good help D there by LeBron. So let's go ahead and see if we can push this right around Reggie Bullock. He's not that great of a defender either. Go ahead and take the fade away, and we get it very early on that. So as I said, it's going to take me a while to learn everyone's animations and shots and that sort of stuff. Really exposing myself here, but we do get that dunk to go with V8, which is nice. I'm not the best dribbler in 2K, obviously, which is not very good for our current situation. On top of that, I don't know how many of these dudes I actually trust with their jump shot in 2K. So we will go ahead and take that miss though. See if we can cross up Kyrie. Just saw Austin Reeves cross up Giannis in a game the other day. That was insane. So LeBron does go ahead and get that easy dunk. All right, come on, man. Let's see. Come on. Let's do something. Show me something, Luka. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. D'Lo's there. D'Lo's there. Defensive Player of the Year candidate D'Lo for the Lakers. Let's see. Pass that back out. I went for the steal. Oh, and he shoots it anyway. Let's go. That's stupid shot tendency actually doing something for me. Get it to LeBron in transition. He's got Kyrie on him. Let's just see if we can post up. I know you're tired, but it's all good. And then we're going to take that with D'Lo, hit that, and it's an early. I still don't know their shots, and I missed that one as well. Oh, man, embarrassing getting exposed. See if we can get around Kyrie there, and we can, but we get blocked by Christian Wood, and then we get ripped by Luka. This is tough, man. Kicks it out to Christian Wood, who is guarded by V8, which I don't hate for us. Yep, beautiful. So we're not playing well, but then again, neither are they, so we'll go ahead and take that easy dunk. All of my points are just pretty much LeBron and AD dunks. Luka takes a bad shot and he still makes it. So I guess it's not that bad of a shot then. D'Lo gets an easy layup to the rim. Beautiful. A little bit of dribbling there, which is nice. I need to get better on the sticks, man. I do. I don't like what we're doing right now, so we're going to have to see if we can get something easy here. We go for the layup and we do get it around Wood. Thank you for not being a good defender. It's not been a pretty gameplay so far. We're not playing very well. Contest there by Vando. We're going to go ahead and push it, get it to D'Lo. I probably should have just had AD cut to the basket there. And then we'll go ahead and take that easy layup. Beautiful. I'm just excited to get the jump shots down, man. I really need to work it out. I probably should have hopped in practice and actually given it a go. As the great Allen Iverson once said, who needs practice? I'm paraphrasing, but let's see if we can go ahead and get that. We'll take the foul so I can practice his free throws at least. That first one is up and it is not good. So he's got a slow free throw. Embarrassing. Second one is up and it is green. Wonderful. THJ, first free throw. It's good. Number 2, missed. Beautiful. Run it, Schroeder. See if we can get around Luka. And we can, straight to the rim, lay up to the right. Beautiful, 15-9. All of my points have just been at the bucket. I need to try and make some shots, but at the same time, as I said before, I don't know if I trust these guys, which is probably a bit scary for me in real life, but they're probably better in real life than I am at the game. So we're going to go ahead and put Mo in. Luka goes ahead and makes that. I should have helped with AD, but I was trying to do my substitutions. We'll go ahead and see what we can do here. Rui's open in the corner, and we green that. Splash. So his jump shot's really nice. That was quick and smooth and chef's kiss. So we do have one jump shot in this game at least. Based on how we go, I might just do the first and fourth quarter of games because I think playing the whole thing might be a bit much. We have Luka guarding AD, which is beautiful. Barbecue chicken, just dunk over him. Beautiful. Going into the second quarter by the look of it. I don't love Schroeder guarding Luka, but from what I can tell, his in-game tendency is to pass more than it is to shoot. We're going to have to let Josh take that. Greens it. That's tough. He's been really good for the Mavericks, man. I was a fan of him when he came into the league, and he's starting to showcase why. So let's see if we can go ahead and do something here. Go ahead and hit that inside. It's a lot of pick and roll, which is, I feel like, exactly how the Lakers should be playing in real life. Not as many of those pointless AD high post-ups where he just sort of faces up and takes a terrible shot anyway. Luka greens that. I mean, nice, but at the same time, I've seen that man miss a lot of threes consecutively. So I guess he's on a cooker. He's probably going to give us 40. And we get Luka in the air there, but we got Luka in the air, but he sort of recovered. We still made it. So we're up 24-17. So I might honestly just keep this to first and fourth quarters because if I play the whole game, you're looking at too long of an episode, and I know sort of how retention goes and attention spans and that sort of thing. Plus, it will be interesting to get a combination of how I can play versus, almost got a steal there, versus what the simulation thinks of our team, because I don't want to just play games where I win all of them, or lose, I guess, but have too much of an impact on the overall outcome, because ultimately it is a MyNBA series. That Tim Hardaway Jr. jump shot, he's not making that. Let's get that up to Rui. Guarded by THJ. He picks up the ball already, man. Come on, Rui. Back and down. I'm going for the fadeaway. Screw it. Nah, too early. In my defense, once you learn the timing of those, they're essentially unguardable. My player online uses the Kobe fadeaway, and I've pretty much made it every time I shot it. The contests are just non-existent. I might be lying, not every time, but you know, they're very hard to guard. He actually greens that, so it's a 4-point game. We only have 30 seconds left here in the quarter. We go up with LeBron. I didn't want to do that. And up again. That was terrible. What am I doing, dude? I knew that 2K animation wasn't going to let it go in. We do have Mo Bamba in as well. Luka takes a step back, and that's off. 4 seconds. Can we make something happen? Blocked by Luka. All defensive team Luka. All right, so we're up by 4 going into the second quarter. So if we look at the box score, it's pretty much all Luka. We've held him to 3 of 8, which isn't bad. For us, Anthony Davis has 8 points on 4 of 6. LeBron, 2 of 6. It should be higher, but I took some dumb shots. V8, 4 of 7, 2 for 2, 1. So I'm not playing too badly in terms of efficiency. I mean, Austin Reeves, that's whatever. So I will go ahead and simcast this next quarter. And the Blazers-Lakers game is about to start. Looks like everyone's playing except LeBron in the Blazers game. I did hear a rumor saying he'd be playing on Wednesday or Thursday. But we will go ahead and simulate the second quarter. So we are up by 4 to start. We're up by 3. We'll actually simulate straight through to the 4th, assuming nothing crazy happens. 30. If it is a blowout by the end of it and we somehow go up by a lot, I'm just going to go ahead and simulate right to the end because there's really no point. So going into halftime, we are up 60 to 34. So we will go ahead and speed this up a little bit. We're up 85, 72, 90, 70, 96, 95, 104, 101, 94, pardon me. So we will go ahead and hop back in. It is still a relatively close game. So now instead of trying to win the lead, it's going to be trying not to sell. You can see everyone's exhausted. So I think I will have to go ahead and change how the actual lineups are done and the substitutions. Looks like the Lakers got the first bucket in the Portland game. I'm going to make some substitutions because everyone was dead. But let's see if we can go ahead and close this game out strong. It's 95-101, so there's a very real possibility that I choked this, and I wish I just simcasted it. We'll go ahead and go right past Kyrie and bully our way to the rim. We're getting free throws, though, which is nice. First one is up, and it is good. Green, splash. 102.95. The second one is off. Yeah, I felt that straight away. So you do get a couple of weird hitches in the animations, which can sometimes mess it up. Kyrie gets an easy layup around LeBron. We'll see what Malik Beasley can do because he is not tired, unlike everyone else on the field, on the court, not playing soccer. We go right around Kyrie and we'll dunk it. He actually has 12 points. I'm just seeing that now. That's really good, 57% shooting. I don't recall if I scored with him in the first quarter. I don't think so. Oh, good steal there by Schroeder. Let's go. Let's run it. Kick it over. Kick it back. Kick it one more time. Ah, that's too many passes, man. All right, let's see if I can do what I've been trying to do this whole time. Ah, we still hit an early on the fadeaway. Ruiz is not nice. That has a really bad hitch in it. Let's see if we can stop Luka here from scoring easily. He goes over Mo, but he misses. We do get that rebound. Let's go. Kick it over to Malik since he's the only guy that's not on 0 energy. See if we can get around Kyrie. And we do. Beautiful layup there right around him. That was almost an out of bounds call, which would have been pretty scary. So you can see 48% to 39%. It's not a good game for either of us. Luka has 38, but he's on 30 shots, 7 for 18 from 3. 38-point triple-double. That's what he does in these sims. So, I mean, as long as we can contain him, I think that's the main thing. Kyrie only has 12, so we'll definitely take that. They're going to give it to Kyrie again, and he's going to miss. Beautiful. We'll just keep going to Malik Beasley. He's the only guy that's not tired. And we're going to go ahead and make that easy layup over Luka. So he has 16. We could actually get him to 20 points. We've got about 4 minutes left, 3.5. Let's see, what's Kyrie going to do? I'm going to be ready in help position with Hachimura because I don't trust Christian Wood to make that 3. That might be a mistake. It is. I've got to put some respect on his name. I feel like Shaq. I'm a casual. But usually 2K's got these players where it's not the biggest fan of them, so you can usually rely on them not making that shot. LeBron almost has the M1. Let's see if I can actually make a free throw with him. So I just got to remember it's slower than I think it is. That's green. Beautiful. There it is. Okay. They did actually update his animations, though. I feel like that took years. His free throw used to be even worse than that, even though we only go 1. So we've made 1 of 4 free throws for LeBron, I think, which not the greatest thing in the world, but he does get that rebound. So let's give it to Rui. See if we can cross up Christian Wood, and we can, but he recovers, man. Rui's too slow. I feel like that's a similar occurrence in real life too. Kick it to Mo. He's tied, so yeah, that's not going in. Definitely not. I gotta learn these jump shots, man. Once I do, we're gonna be looking good. Kyrie wide open. Malik doesn't close out, but he misses it. Let's go. Let's see if we can push it. Step back, Malik Beasley. Early and contested. Damn. We're going to go ahead and bring D'Lo back in too. I couldn't bring in V8, which is a little bit frustrating. I think I will go ahead and have it do that on the next dead ball. Still very glitchy. But let's go ahead and feed it to LeBron. Give it to AD. I knew that was going to be a terrible animation as soon as I hit it. But the pass was too damn slow. LeBron gets the block. AD gets the contest. Let's go. All right, let's play this a little bit smarter. D'Lo almost has a double-double, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and run some clock here. We do only have a minute left, minute 30. Oh, god damn it, dude. We keep making bad passes. I keep making bad passes. LeBron has 14 rebounds, though, which is nice. We just really don't want to allow a 3 here. And Kyrie's going to take a bad shot. Beautiful. That's what we need. He's bailing me out. Low-key, just get it to Malik, because I feel like every time he's had it, I didn't want to shoot that. We made it anyway. I'm not going to lie. That was an accident. I was trying to step back or post up or something, but I'll take that. They're going to double D'Lo. I'm going to give it to Rui, and they foul Rui. Okay. I mean, he's probably not as good of a free throw shooter as D'Lo, but we will go ahead and green it. He has 10 points, which is nice. That was early, yeah. I do have the simulated minutes on, so we should at least get somewhat of a more realistic stat line. I mean, it's already 112 to 107, so if anything, it might be less realistic. Rui wasn't even on the court, bro. What is that? It's probably my fault for not paying attention, really, but they go ahead and foul D'Lo. I think that's going to be it. From memory, his free throw was pretty nice. That was late. Oh, no. Okay, I'll take that. He does have the clutch shooter badge. Yeah, this one. And that's green too. No, I did not hold it long enough. Some of these animations, man, it's going to take me a minute, but I promise once we get a few of them up, we will be fine. Luka takes a contested shot, and that's game. They're going to go ahead and foul Rui again. Hopefully I can make some of these. First one is up, and it is good. 2 for 2. See, the second one always feels quicker than it is. Okay, they're going to take a timeout. AD has 19 and 12, so his inflated minutes are going to be really nice. If we can get a steal here. I'm helping with AD. Let him take the 3. Okay. Okay, who? I think D'Lo is probably... Yeah, okay, they're going to foul. I just need to make these, man, because I am selling hard. I'm not going to lie. The first one is green, but it's the second one that gets me. Let's see. Green. Okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and take that. That should be a dub. I don't think they're going to be able to pull off any craziness in this instance. We will see. Christian Wood takes a 3. Of course, he hits it. It's a 1-point game. We just need to get this to D'Lo without turning it over, and that should be game. They do foul. Although if I don't make these, it might not be, obviously, but we do go ahead and make that one. I just have to clutch up. Clutch. Mr. Ice in his veins himself. D'Angelo Russell, 3-point game. Just no threes. Just no threes. Just no threes, and that's game. There's no way. That's a terrible animation, and we get out of here with a victory. 3 points against the Dallas Mavericks. Let's go. Anthony Davis is the player of the game. So you can see the final box score with inflated stats is 142 to 38. Luka would have had 44, 14, 3 and 5 steals with a block. Didn't shoot the most efficiently. Christian Wood was their second leading scorer. Kyrie shot 6 for 27, had 18 points, man. That's not good enough. LeBron, 24, 16 and 2, 10 for 21. A bit more of a realistic stat line. AD, 24, 14, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Perfect. That's what I want. 10 for 21, not even that bad. I didn't take any threes with him, so... That was the AI. You take away a couple of those, that's 50% shooting. Malik had 20 off the bench. Huge for us. 8 for 13, 2 for 6. So I think I'm going to have to look at... Yeah, Austin Reeves has not been good. So I think we will go ahead and change him in the starting lineup. We'll see if we want to go with Lonnie Walker, Malik Beasley, or even Dennis Schroeder. Right, so I'm going to go with Malik. His perimeter defense is a little bit worse than Austin's, but nothing to worry too much about. So we're going to go ahead and drop Austin 15 minutes, just see if he can get his groove back on the bench. Malik at 27. So we have more shooting around LeBron and AD. Now, if I wanted to try something really crazy, I could throw in Rui or Mo Bamba, so we have even more shooting, but I do like V8 at that spot. So we will go ahead and try something like this. All right, and here is our problem, the rotation timeline. Everyone comes out and comes back in at exactly the same time, which not realistic and also not very useful. All right, so I've been playing around with this for a long time. It's not easy to first figure out when you've never used it before. And also on a side note, before we go any further, we are now in the second quarter of this real game and the Blazers are beating my Lakers by 20. Dame is cooking us, which I guess I expected, but still sad to see. In any case, we've done a little bit of tinkering. So you can see here, the first guy out of the rank is going to be Anthony Davis. For him, we're going to have Mo Bamba come in. And then after him, it's going to be Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley, and LeBron starting the same amount of time. And D'Lo is going to stay in to keep that unit going, ideally. First cab off the rank for the point guard is obviously going to be Schroeder. He's going to play until D'Lo comes back. For the point guard rotation, it's fairly simple. It's pretty much just the two of them. 33 minutes for D'Lo and then 15 for Schroeder. I did consider giving LeBron some point guard minutes, but it just got too complicated with all the different positions. Malik Beasley's pretty much sharing his time with Austin Reeves down at the bottom of the bench and a little bit with Lonnie Walker, so we got him a few shooting guard minutes. LeBron's playing most of our small forward minutes. We have got Rui in there for a little bit along with Lonnie, which I don't love, but there wasn't really any other options. I considered putting Vando there, but I wasn't 100% sure I liked that fit. Now, one of the interesting parts of the rotation to me and what I'm excited to see is the minutes here where we have Anthony Davis at power forward and Mo Bamba at center. It's not many. It's about, what's that, 4 minutes. So he's going to be at power forward with Mo Bamba. He's then going to come out with Mo still at the center. Rui's going to play a little bit at the 4. And then there's a bit of overlap with Anthony Davis at the center before Vando comes back in. A couple more rotations there before the fourth quarter. So we have Rui playing up until the fourth quarter to give Vando a rest. We have Mo Bamba playing there to give AD a rest, Lonnie Austin and Schroeder to round it out, and then everyone's playing in the fourth, obviously. So this does change up the minute allocation a little bit. We got 33 to D'Lo, 34 to Beasley, 34 to LeBron, 28 to Vando. Could probably give him a little bit more, but I want to mess with the rotations a bit. 35 to Anthony Davis, 20 to Rui, 17 to Mo, 15 to Schroeder, 13 and 11 respectively. We are going to go ahead and rock with this for now, but we can go ahead and simulate through to the next week. So in the next video, we're going to be playing these 2 weeks, and I think we'll decide probably between playing the Grizzlies and Ja and the Warriors and Steph. Probably go with the Warriors, but if anyone wants to let me know which one they prefer before maybe I record the next one, that'll be fine. Notable injuries, we can see Ja's actually out for 4 to 6 weeks with right knee tendonitis, so even though 2K brings him back earlier than it probably should, I don't think we'll go ahead and play the Grizzlies, Chris Middleton and Franz Wagner along with Jordan Poole. Not too many major injuries by the look of it. Award races, you've got Jokic, Luka, Embiid, Tatum, and Giannis, pretty much what it is in real life. Rookie of the Year, Paolo, also what it is in real life. Russ, 6th man of the year, I'd be happy for a man. Has he actually signed anywhere is my question. So it says he's in Denver. Nice. It's not too bad. So we have Defensive Player of the Year to Claxton and Most Improved Trey Jones. So I think I will also be keeping an eye on the buyout market in this case. It's not really in the game, but we will keep an eye on free agency, see if there's anyone worth picking up later on in the season. It looks like we're not eligible or able to give anyone a contract extension, which is fine. We can look at that in the off season. One more thing I've added in the conditional coaching is a garbage time lineup. So basically if we're up by 15 or more, basically it's going to bring in the bench. So hopefully prevent some injuries. All right, so I've been through everything else. I think that's pretty much where we might leave it. I can see Melo's a free agent, so it might be fun to bring him back, or maybe even Dwight. We'll see how we go in the next episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Like I said, it's good to be back. I'm sorry I took such a long hiatus. In the next video, as I said, we'll go ahead and do the next 2 weeks. Probably go ahead and play the Warriors. But in any case, I think we'll leave it there. If you guys did enjoy, please remember to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.